Hello and welcome back to episode 3 of Terrarium. That right there is a creeper, so I really need to mind not to get blown up. But I just got back from another mining trip, and I believe it is now woods. Woods. I just tried to talk and it didn't work at all, but I believe it is now time to actually begin constructing the square here. I just went out and vacuumed up a whole bunch of resources. Well, maybe not a whole bunch, but enough. I've got granite, andesite if I need andesite. I don't plan on using any. And then diorite, a single emerald. I do not see me needing that. But yeah, it does look like this is about everything that's needed, so I guess let's get going. So the actual surface of the square is going to be made... What? Oh! Okay. That's a problem. Okay, ignoring that problem. The actual surface of the square is going to be made out of granite. I just tried to craft granite slabs and they didn't... What on earth? I totally lost my train of thought because someone just... Okay, don't question that. Words. Trains of thought. Where did I leave my train of thought? Ah, yes. I just tried to make granite slabs and it didn't craft. So let's figure out what is going on here. So, crafting table. Granite. Do granite slabs not exist? Hold up. Okay, I guess I'm making it all out of polished granite. Yay. This means I don't think I have enough granite since I was planning on using slabs, but we can ignore the problem, I guess. So, here's where the square is meant to be. What level is it being built at? I think this level. So, whoa. Step 1, I want to save some of that water from the pit so that I can have an infinite water source, so I guess time to smelt up some iron. But other than that, I think just straight up go off and fill in all of this water with dirt, and then we can start building on top of it. So, let's see. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with the edges of the square, where this cobblestone is, so yeah, I'm just going to ignore that for now, and we can start on the actual dirt. Yay! So, while I'm placing this, I guess let's talk about Christmas, because it's Christmas today, and I forgot about that until, like, just now. So, Christmas. Christmas is a time when you get stuff and, like, exist. No school. That is nice. Just not having any school. So the last few Christmases have been just a bit awkward, I guess, because no one, including myself, has the slightest clue what to get me for Christmas, since, like, all of my interests are just sort of weird stuff like, hey, I want to dig a tunnel now. So it's, how do you turn that into a Christmas present idea? And it turns out the answer is, nobody has any clue. So that's a thing. And then also, words. Up until a year or two ago, I had a bit of a silly... What's the word? I'm forgetting a word here. It's like, it's not a complicated word, it's just... bias? Is that the word I'm looking for? I don't think it is. Predisposition? I guess predisposition is close enough. I don't really like it, but it makes the point. So up until a few years ago, I had a bit of a silly... I'm going to stick with bias. A bit of a silly bias against getting books for Christmas. Or a dislike, that's it. And it's like, there's not really any reason for it, I just sort of didn't like it, which kind of odd. But that made things even more awkward. But since then, I have remembered that, oh wait, books are actually really nice and fun to read and all that. So I no longer mind getting them for Christmas, and that makes things much better. But even with that, it can still be kind of hard to work out. Wait, did I make this road the right size? I guess I did. Anyways. So yeah. I'm going to run out of granite so quickly. But anyways, what's ended up happening is my parents just sort of listen to what I talk about randomly, because sometimes I'll just say some random nonsense thing that's on my head and use that to gauge what interests me, which does actually work. We are so close to being out of granite already. I way overestimated how much I had. But the last year, I've been talking about chemistry stuff a lot because it interests me somewhat and it's cool and all that. So they got me a bunch of chemistry-related books, and that is nice. So yeah, it has been definitely getting better over a few years. Like, ice wave. Are we already out? Okay, I guess this is going to be a change of plans if it rain out this quickly. But anyways, you can at least see sort of how the water. You can at least sort of see now how the square is coming together, so that's nice. Just like, whoop. And then these roads are going to extend out, and it's going to be like, okay, we get a nice building on the corner here. I don't know how big it's going to be. Then more buildings around, and I'm not really sure overall what I want to do with this space, but I'm going to do something. And I don't know how far it's going to extend into the distance. Like, if I put in enough time, the town conceivably could extend, like, halfway down this hill. That would be very cool, but I'm not sure I want to put in that ridiculous amount of time. Ooh, granite. I'm going to mine this through the roads because I already ran out. I swear, is it actually just going to stop? Is this all there is? Like, is it actually about to run out of granite this quickly? Okay, maybe it's not. Okay, here's some more granite. Ooh, is it going to, like, continue into the ground like a sneaky little coal vein? Ah, this is nice. I don't know why, but I really like the image of a vein of granite just sort of slowly disappearing into the ground. It's oddly satisfying. And probably because I just generally like things that slowly disappear into the ground, and that's why I want to dig tunnels all the time, but, you know. Anyways, what was I even talking about? Oh yeah. So, you know what, speaking of tunnels, I like tunnels. I'm probably going to talk about this every episode for the next week because it is still on my mind, and I still want to dig a tunnel. I think some very slight progress has been made on that I might have a place I can dig one. But if that doesn't work out, I'm going to have to probably just do what old people call getting creative and pull a bit of silliness, which I am not a silly person. Yeah, I don't really know. I'm going to do something eventually. A nice bit over stack of granite, but I'd prefer to just. What am I even saying? I lost my train of thought. Let's just put down more granite. You know, when I was a little kid, I remember I used to think the saying "take for granted" was actually "take for granite," and it was just like I just accepted it because, you know, when you're a kid, adults say weird nonsense all the time, so like, you know, take for granted, why can't that be a saying? So yeah, I just sort of went along with it. Eventually I learned it was not that. This water is very annoying. You know, I wonder, should I leave a bit of water on the side of the road? Like, okay, this road's going to go straight through that water, so it's not going to last, but I could conceivably leave that little bit there. Like, what if I installed a canal system along the sides of the roads and you could go around it in a boat or something? That would actually be cool. I should... Oh, for goodness sakes. But I should write that down in my list of potential ideas, a small canal system. Oh no. Bed. Bed? Oh, can I put... Ah. Okay, let's not get any more creepers in here. Okay, so, we'll do potatoes. I should really make a potato farm. I can't actually think right now because in the recording the eating sound effect is really quiet, but like through my headphones it is actually ridiculously loud, and it is... Wait, Oh, I just tried to count and talk at the same time. That does not work. But yeah, the patat sound effect is very loud through my headphones, so I just get like a complete ice pick driven into my train of thought every time I eat anything. You know, my train of thought is surprisingly fragile. Actually, is it? I feel like that level of train of thought fragility is kind of just normal. But anyways, how much more is going to be needed here? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So 21 squared is 400. 400 over 60 is 6.5 stacks or so. That's annoying. I don't think I'll have time to finish this today. I really thought I would. So what is left to do? I guess I can design the fountain in the middle since I was already planning on doing that. Let's see. Now the question, should I set it into the ground like this, or should I elevate it? I'm feeling like I should elevate it. Like, can you make stays in this version out of, like, diorite? Can you make... If you can't make slabs, I kind of doubt you can make stays. Can you make walls? What? Is that a 1.13 feature? Being able to craft stuff out of these rocks? I think it is. That is weird. Anyways, I don't think there's much more I can do there today. So I think it is time for a bit of a change of pace, as they say, and to go and burn down the nearest village, because I do not want competitors to mine. Now where is it? Is it down that way? Wait, I'm just going to cut and uncut once I've found the village. Why isn't it stopping the recording? And I have found it already. It was actually just down the hill. Like, the place we're building is very slightly out of view here. But it looks like this one has got a blacksmith and a church, which is nice. Actually, no, the thing I thought was a blacksmith is actually a well. But this is nice, because maybe it'll mean we can get some cool stuff from it. Oh, nice, bookshelves. Bookshelves are legitimately good to have, because I do not want to deal with breeding cows and sugarcane. So, alright, have fun, villagers. Oop. What if we just go around one house at a time and visit all of them? You know what, let's do that. Anything in here? Anything up back? A villager. You have got a villager and your cow pen. Let's see. Next houses. Anything in here? No, empty. I forgot how desolate pre-1.14 houses were. Oh, crikey, that is a cloud and a half, ain't it? Alright, so I will get to the farms later. Let's just go and check for anything takeable. Ah, almost fell in the well. Anything down here? Looks like a no. Anything at all of interest? A cloud. Okay, this is weird. How far down does this go, exactly? How steep is this? How far down? Am I staring out? Is this a cliff? Legitimately. Like... What? Where? Okay, that's... oh my goodness. This is a river. Oh, I thought it might go all the way down the hill. It doesn't quite. It's not that steep. Ooh, here's an interesting forest. I wonder if I could use this for something. I don't know. Anyways, back to stealing from other people. The main content on this channel, obviously. Anything else of interest? Ooh, a blacksmith. Nice. Lava. Is the lava useful to me in any way? Gold? I mean, we've got boots now, more pickaxes, and a tiny bit of gold. Okay. I guess let's just do this, you know? Anyways. Have fun! Hopefully an iron golem... Did they even have... Yeah, they did have iron golems in this version. I haven't seen any, which is weird. Let's just do this quickly. You know what? Why not? I could bother about trying to find an iron golem or whatever, but you know, what if instead of that, we just did this? Oh, it's almost broken, unfortunately. I did not think to bring a single piece of flint with me, but you know what? I think this is enough to make the point. My voice is going out so badly. Right, and who is this? Beetroot? I think this is beetroot. Is that like... Huh. I didn't realize they had beetroot in 1.12. I thought that was way more recent. From what I understand, beetroot is like... They ported it from Bedrock Edition. I don't really know why, but they did. I should have brought a bucket with me or something so I could fill in these farms more effectively. Oh, that image. This image. I like this image. I'm taking a screenshot. I'll probably never look at that screenshot, but by golly, I took it. Anyways, we've got more wheat now. Always good to have more wheat. The amount of flame going on. Is there gravel I can access anywhere around here? I hope there is. I'd like to make another flint and steel. It doesn't look like there is, though. That's annoying. You know, it'd be really satisfying to just build a road straight down the edge of this mountain here. I don't really know why, but it just sounds so satisfying. Okay, you're not... Huh, got it. Alright, I'm going to delete the... Okay, I guess I'm not deleting the waterfall. I haven't got enough blocks. So, ignoring the problem, let us just complete our theft here. And, I feel like there's something more I should be doing. You know? Like, it doesn't feel like I've completed this. Like, burn down more buildings? Is that really, like... I feel like that's not the thing to do. But hey, at least we've got more potats here. And what can I delete out of my inventory? Yay, 2 snowballs. I'm very much willing to get rid of those. And let's just, like, step back a bit and take in the view of all the flambe. Just up here a tad. That's the song for going up. How's it look? Yep, does indeed look like it's on fire. It doesn't look very destroyed, though. Yeah, that annoys me. I wish I'd brought more flint so I could make a yeah, more flint to make a flint and steel so we could finish this, but... As it is, it's caused a fairly sizable amount of damage, so I'll take it. I'm going to cut here. It might be the end of the episode. I might think of something interesting to do. It's not... Oh, it is... I pressed the wrong button. I pressed F9 instead of F8. Why is it still going now? I'm pressing the right button. Hello, in recording?